This is gonna be huge.
Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? So I just had to talk about these Trump NFTs. So this launched the other day. It's a bit bizarre though, because like when you read terms and conditions, they're like, this money does not go to the presidential campaign, blah 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 blah. It's not affiliated, and they have the right to revoke any of the prizes or bonuses, and you control none of the IP, intellectual property. So you couldn't make a t-shirt. I'm pretty sure you couldn't make a t-shirt out of your NFT. So very interesting. I guess he did shill it on Twitter or True Social, and a little earlier it had mooned up to 0.82 ETH, so an 8x for minters. Now I'm slapping myself in the head because I was gonna mint. I went through the process and then it asked to KYC, and I was like, I should not have to KYC to buy an NFT. That's just silly, because I can use my credit card. Who's to say that I didn't get the money on my credit card from illicit funds? It's just a bit ridiculous. But I missed out. So, what do I think this is going to do? It's tough to say. Like I said, as it was getting close to that 1 ETH floor, the big thing is there's a lot of owners, and it's a small percentage of listed. So, call it what you want, but this is what I've been talking about. NFTs with metaverse and all this crap. To me, it's kind of silly, but here's the alpha. The alpha is bands, famous people with actual utility that can provide some kind of value for minting. That's absolutely awesome. I know I've talked about Avenged Sevenfold NFTs, and actually I'm getting lined up for the new Megadeth ones. That artists, VIP tickets to see the artist backstage. Those are cool in real life things that people want, okay? And I think a lot of bands and artists are dropping the ball, because to me, that's like the most obvious use of NFTs is, bands, exclusive merch, stuff like that, not just a picture of, something for your Twitter page. So, with that, I do have a couple bids on some rares that I think could have some possibility. This was launched on Polygon. They did that for gas reasons, I would assume. But another super cool thing about this was that they allowed people to mint with their email address. Now, you're like, oh, that totally brought normies aboard. People that this is a bridge. These type of things are a bridge. I think Web3, call it what you want, is cool and all, but MetaMask can still be too technical for some people with storing your private key and getting scammed. And building a Web3 wallet that uses email is a bridge to bring in retail. And the reason I think this project has done well is it brought a lot of retail into the space that may not have had a MetaMask, but now they dip their toes in it, and then they get the Web3 wallet, and then before you know it, they're on MetaMask degen. So now the funny thing is, if you search for this on YouTube, Trump is bearing his NFT launch, total embarrassment. Trump launches digital trading cards. Trading cards universe implodes. Announces he slides in the primary polls. So people don't understand guerrilla marketing. And here's the funny thing is people have made a ton of money on this, and it's brought his brand to that next level, even higher. So, whether or not you like Trump, this was a smart move on his point to increase brand awareness. And Trump's new NFT scam is hilarious. And that's just so funny that people call stuff scams. Now, it is a little weird how it seems like it's kind of like it's official, but it's divided. So that is a little perplexing how they launched that. I'm sure they just want to to just void themselves of any possible lawsuits. But again, the alpha to take out of this was allowing people to get into projects with their email address. I think that is a key takeaway from this project. And whoever can bring a mainstream email digital wallet that would allow people to get into DeFi and NFTs, I think that's cool. Because when you Google it, you really don't get a lot. You don't get a lot of hits. But one thing's for sure, they're mooning, and people are at 6.6x right now. So, hate the player or hate the game. So it's just like, what are you going to do? So anyways, I'll leave a link out to the link on OpenSea if you want to check it out. And as always, I hope you liked tonight's video. Like, subscribe, and this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.